Well, hi. It's your stay-at-home grandma. I'm sorry about the soap making, but I will do it tomorrow night. I have everything ready. It's been ready for 2 days, but I'm just feeling better, so I'm cooking, and that's about it. I'm cooking dinner for us. My husband said, "I'll cook dinner." I said, "No, I'm fine." You sure? And I don't love him. I do, but mm-mm. The kitchen. It's already a mess, and I'm going to clean it up now. But that's my mess. And the kids were here yesterday too, so they don't clean like I clean. But anyway, I cut up the onions. I have some chicken thighs in there. I cut the onion. I'm making a one-pot meal. So, how's everybody doing? Oh, I'm doing fine. Just aching a little bit, but that's okay. At least I can feel the ache, right? One of the ministers that I know was preaching one day, and he said that your foot may be aching, but thank God you can feel the foot. And I really didn't get it at first until much later. So I was like really, shocked by it. But then I really got it, and I'm like, yeah, he just got a point there. So I took some peppers, the last of my peppers from out of my yard, put them in the chicken. I'll show you a picture of it in a minute. And so I'm just making a one pot, really easy, quick meal. And we'll eat. I'll do the dishes. I'm going back to bed. So you know how that goes. So I'm going to put everything in now because I've seasoned it. The meat is almost cooked, and I'm going to put just a little bit. Well, I'm knocking everything. That's my drop in it. Got some tomatoes already diced. I have to drop something. If you know me well, you know I always drop something a day. That's my signature. So then the tomatoes going in. And I don't think I'll need much juice. But we'll see. Give that all a couple of minutes. And then I will put my rice in. It was just leftover rice that I boiled the other day. Hello, how are you, mobs? Welcome in. I forgot to put my hello everybody in there. So, well, that's cute. I got LLO. Really cute. I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it alone. They'll understand that I left out the two letters. I'm happy you're here. What do you do? I'm cooking tonight. I may say something else. I thought I changed it, but I'm doing the soap tomorrow night. So, because I haven't been feeling good for the last couple of days. So I'm just feeling, oh, you do? Okay. Well, I'm cooking a one pot meal. It's got chicken thighs, some peppers from my garden, some onions. It's got, and I'm going to go fish. I'll show it to you in a minute. And it's got some rotelli tomatoes that I had. I had a can of tomatoes. Okay, I'm gonna stop by later, Joe. Is it that time? Good Lord. I'm just making a one-pot meal, Joe. Like I was saying, I got some chicken thighs. I got some rotilli tomatoes cut up. Well, they cut them up. I didn't. They were in the can, and I made a dip, and so I used the rest of the tomatoes. Um, some peppers from my garden, some onions. I'm going to put in the rice that I cooked the day before yesterday, and that's going to be our meal for tonight. So, yeah, yeah. My mother and my grandmother together taught me how to cook at a very young age. I was like 8, something like that. But my father died, so my mother said you're going to have to try to, and it was really only me, but you're going to have to try to be a little bit more responsible and stuff now because your grandmother's going back home and it's going to be just you and I. And it was her and I for a long time. So, yeah, thank God for grandmothers and mothers.
Let's see what you're cooking.
Don't ask. Don't ask.
I didn't say I wasn't coming over here. I just said I'm trying to see from over there.
No, you can't see it from over there. Because I'm going to put some rice in it and that's going to be our dinner. Okay?
It's rice in the refrigerator too.
It's right there.
Oh.
So, anyway, what do you like to cook, Mobs? Because I'm going to actually, not right now because we're getting ready for Christmas and stuff like that. So I have Christmas tutorials I have to do for everybody. But, and that's my phone if you hear a strange noise. But I'm actually going to go, I've got over 100 cookbooks, I know, just alone. I've just got a whole bookcase full of books. Um, but I'm going to start going through the cookbooks. And now that's funny. I can do the pies, but I can't make the cake. It tastes good, but it's called Awake, like a cookie cake. So it comes out about this big, it says. And I mean, hmm I like Asian food. I like Greek food. I like Italian food. I like any kind of food. I'm going to go check now. I'll bring it to you in a minute. So this is what I got in the pan. So now I'm going to turn the meat over. And this meat's not quite done yet, so. I'm cooking late tonight. I took a shower and everything like that because I really did not feel good for the past couple of days. I'll cook for another 5 or 6 minutes. I'll put the rice in. Oh, my grandmother was from the South. My grandmother, my father's side. My father was from Mississippi. My mother was from Portugal. And so I have a plethora of different types of foods. Plus, I grew up in Boston in the South End. And so there were Greeks, and there was a Greek restaurant on one side of us. My father had a store and a barber shop, and then there was a Irish couple on the other side with her grandchildren used to come all the time, and I would play with them. And they owned the bar. Hey, Pragmatic, how are you? It was good. It was really good. It was quiet. It was just me and two of my grandchildren, and my daughter and my husband. So that was good. Yeah, Jiggy's there. He's getting ready to go on his own show in a minute. I think he just came in because I wasn't feeling good and wanted to make sure I was okay. So, you know. So, how was your Thanksgiving, Pragmatic? Pragmagic. Hmm. It was calm. It was really calm. We were supposed to go to my niece's house, but she had a bad cold, so I can't. Hey, Jelly Bean. No, it was he actually came on my site earlier today, and but it wasn't him, Jelly Bean. But thank you for looking out. But he actually went over and looked at them, and then oh yeah, yeah, that was hectic. Yeah, I am feeling better. I'm going to do the soap tomorrow night, but I figured that I got to cook anyway, so I might as well come on and cook with you all. Yeah. Oh, you do? I did some the press flowers that I had. I bought from no, I didn't. They were sent to me to review from some art somewhere. Anyway, but I have my pressed flowers in my books, in my dictionary, and everything like that. And I started pressing flowers. I fell in love with the process this year because I don't even know how I fell in love. I don't know. I was just sitting outside looking at everything and seeing all the different colors, and and I didn't get to do what I really wanted to do because as the seasons change, I don't know. But yeah, but I don't know. Isn't that awful? I can't think of his name. And he was just on my site earlier today. I'm getting old, Joey. I'm getting old. But the process is so beautiful, and the colors. I look at the earth differently. I've always looked at the earth. I've always loved flowers. I've always loved trees. I've always loved birds. Everything. But when I had the stroke, I really began to look at things really differently, even myself. And you know, I really got to this process of where I wanted to dry the flowers. I'm also going to try to probably not until the first of the year. I'm going to try to dye some things. I did one, but it didn't come out so good. But I'm going to dye some things with the flowers. Baked macaroni and cheese. I had that for Thanksgiving, and then my granddaughter and I we took what was left of the baked macaroni and cheese and we tried the fried cheese. We cut it in cubes and we put it in the fryer and it's over there. Fryer's over there. And we put it in the fryer and we fried it. No, is it? I don't know where it is. Oh no, I'm looking at the other side. It's on the right. Yeah, and anyway, it's there. And we fried it and it was really good. It just needed a dipping sauce. So we're going to do it again next time I make baked macaroni and cheese. We're going to do it again and see if we can make a dipping sauce to go with it. But it was good. I liked it. But I'm not frying butter and I'm not frying Oreos. Okay. I might fry some cake though. But yeah, barbecue chicken and baked macaroni and cheese, so good. It is so good. Be right back. Get ready to put the rice in. So this is just leftover rice. Some of the stuff was left over, except for the chicken and the rotelli was left over, except for the chicken and the peppers and the onions. And this is jasmine rice too, by the way. I'm just mixing everything in, and I'll let it cook for another 10 minutes or so, and then that's done. Because the rice is already cooked, so all it needs to do is warm up. But I do want to taste something. See if I can eat something. Yeah, a little bit of garlic salt. A little bit of salt. A little bit of pepper. And these are pepper flakes. Give it another stir. Then we'll let it cook for about 5-10 minutes so that the rice can be cooked. Well, not the rice can be cooked, it can be warmed up. And then we're done. Oh my God. But yeah, hi Vera, how are you? Vera, for some reason or other, I can't get into your site. I don't know what I'm doing wrong or something like that. So can you, when you get a chance, can you come on one of my lives are already done and put your site on there so I can get back in again, because I don't know. I've gone to your site, but I can't get in. And say hi to Jilly Bean and Bob's and pragmatic magic and all that. Hello, Brandis Kelly. How are you? Thank you, because I try to stay up with everybody as much as I can. You know what I mean? And I've been trying to get into your site and trying to get into your site. And I'm like, I don't know. So anyway, I'm gonna do the the soap tomorrow night. Because like I said, I have not been feeling well. I felt pretty good today, so I came on earlier. I was supposed to go to the doctors, and I said, nah. I said, there's no sense in going to the doctors when you don't feel good, and he's going to be working on you and make you feel worse. So I'm actually cooking chicken thighs with some peppers that I got out, green peppers that I got out of my yard, the leftover peppers. This is it. And then onions, and I had some ratoli. I think that's how you say it. Chopped. Um, yeah, the soap's tomorrow. Chopped tomatoes, and then some rice. I had some leftover rice, so I was, trying to make a leftover and trying to make it nice. I don't know what it says. I thought I changed it, but the soap is tomorrow night. So I don't know what happened, but hey, you know, because that takes, and the only reason why I want is because um, I'm cooking, and Vern said that whatever I do, I should come on. So I'm listening to her. You know what I'm saying? What's the veggies? Just the tomatoes and the onions and the peppers. That's all. So I was gonna put some peas in it, and I really don't want to. So it's almost done though. But no, other than that, yeah. Okay, you talking now, okay? My husband loves neck bones. And when we first got married, this is my second marriage. So we've been together for 30 some odd years now, okay? And he asked me to make neck bones. And I said, sure, no problem. Now, I don't eat chitlins, but I do chitlins, but I do it this actually the Spanish way, because in my neighborhood it was homogenous, so there were a lot of Spanish people around. So I hung around a lot of them. But I do neck bones, and he's like, "You sure?" And I said, "I can do the neck bones. It's no problem." Because I cooked mostly my mother's food after my dad died. When I got finished with those neck bones, he said, other than my mother, he said those were good. I like neck bones. Okay, I do. All right. And the black eyed peas and sweet cornbread. Oh yeah. Like I said, I like any kind of food as long as it's good. It's cooked well. And I haven't gone into things like I have a lot of we're a military family, so I have a lot of cousins who married like Filipinos. Two of my aunts married Filipinos as well. So there were Filipinos and Korean and different people, Japanese and things in my family. So I've had been around, you know, a cultural plethora of food. And I remember taking my husband to the first when we first started going out to a family reunion, and and my uncle, he just died this year. Um, the last of my uncles, and he had all the food marked and everything like that. So my husband was asking, "What's this and what's that?" And of course, we had American food too, but he got hold of some red chicken, and this is what it looks like. So I'm done. So I'm gonna talk to you for a little while and then serve him his plate and clean up the kitchen and go to bed and get ready for tomorrow because we got to make this soap. And I've got melt and pour because I don't fool with the acid that goes into the soap anymore because my hands sometimes slip, and that's all I need. So I do the melt and pour. I might get. I'm going to physical therapy again, and my hands. He gave me some weights, so my hands should get stronger. So having said that, I might get into making the soap from scratch this summer, but I don't know about right now. And because we're doing Christmas gifts, the melt and pour is actually the way to go. You want some? What's easy to make? It's just, you know how you sit there and you think, you got leftovers and you just don't want to make just a part of this and a part of that, and you just kind of throw it together. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But you want, where are you at? Vera, where are you at? And Mobs, where are you at? I think it's tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. It's already on there. I'm I know I'm new to you to live stream, so I'm trying to get with it and trying to get with the program here. So I'm thinking it's tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, but I'm not sure. Oh, you live in Pittsburgh, so you're not far from me, and you're in California. You're very far from me. I have relatives in California though, but you're in Pittsburgh. I'm in Delaware, so it's still nice. I mean, it was 50 degrees yesterday and today, so it doesn't get cold. Like I said, if you hear the noise, it's my phone. It doesn't get cold here until like mid-January, and cold here is 25 degrees. So if it gets under 20, then I'm you know. But I come from Boston, so I'm used to the cold weather. But I'm going to put up a little dossier of everything that we're going to do for the next few weeks. Oh yeah, because Pittsburgh is like, it's like way up on the northern side, I guess. I was never good with geography. I was good with naming the states and all that kind of stuff years ago. Okay, years ago. I've been in a high school for 60 years or more because I'm 73. So yeah, I've been out of high school for a while. Oh, you don't like cold, Vera? See, I like the changes of the seasons and stuff like that. I couldn't live in California or Florida or someplace like that. I could visit and stuff. When my cousin Dory, now her boys all live in California, but when my cousin Dory was alive, I would go and visit her and stuff like that. And I like, it kind of, but I don't know. So you're southwest of the state? Okay. I lived in upstate New York when my first husband was in the service. It was one of the places we lived. And it was funny because it was right by Canada. I mean, we were like, I want to say 40 miles from Canada. Yeah, I mean, just that. And the blizzards were really, really out of this world there. I mean, they, some people, because we lived in a house where it was, an upstairs and a downstairs. Oh, yeah. Okay. So you could not probably get used to the cold. But I was born in Boston, and then like I lived in Germany. I lived in New York State. They sent us to all the cold places when he was in the service. And when we were upstairs, one of the blizzards was so bad that we had he had to get out the window and jump out the window because the MPs came to pick him up because he worked for the doctor. He was a medic, and he had to jump out of the window into the snow. It was funny. It was really crazy. And then they shoveled us out and everything like that, but it was crazy. So I'm used to the snow. I'm not so used to it now because I don't want to shovel it. I haven't shoveled snow. Well, my husband doesn't. Oh, okay. All right. I think I was in Erie, Pennsylvania when I was little, but I don't remember. We went, my mother took me different places and stuff like that, but I think I was in Erie, Pennsylvania. I really do. Well, I'm going to go, okay, because I've got to feed this man, and then I've got to clean up this kitchen because I've got to get ready for tomorrow night. So, if you like this, like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment in the comment section. Mobs, thank you for coming. Vera, thank you for coming. Jilly, I think Jilly's gone because they went over to my son's little program that he has on Thursday night. I will see you again. Um, and I will talk to you soon. I love you. Take care. God bless and be safe. Bye bye. See you in the next video. I bet they're not. Bye bye, mobs. Thank you.